What's good, Wealthy fam?
We're back with another video. I'm Michael.
And I'm Rachelle.
And listen, today, guys, before we get started, go ahead and like, subscribe to this channel. If you're just viewing us for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Listen, if anything pops out or intrigue you on this video, go ahead and leave a comment, man.
Yes, in today's video, we're giving you guys a financial update. I feel like it's been a while since we did this kind of video,
Yes.
but we wanted to do an update and let's get started.
Basically trying to see what's going on in the trenches.
Yeah, because we're
what's
still going on with our journey. We just haven't made a video about it.
It's progression though. It's been nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, listen. Since the last time you guys seen us, no, that wasn't last time. Anyways, one of our old videos,
Yeah.
we started talking about baby steps and how we was on our journey.
And Dave Ramsey.
Exactly, Dave Ramsey on our journey to get out of debt.
Yeah.
And that's what I do many more great things on this channel, having fun, dialogue, talk to y'all, play games, things like that. But however, today we're talking about how we have been doing concerning our financial journey. So we just want to go through a few things, like talk about baby step number one real briefly. If you go back to our old video, we'll probably just label it somewhere or reference it. I don't know, maybe. It was the first step was to save $1,000, and that was a challenge. And we came to understand that most people don't have $1,000 saved, so that was a journey. So real quick, we started delivering pizza.
Yeah, I was about to say that I can't even. That used to be us, and now it's like that's no longer us. Like we are going to have more than $1,000 in the bank, and it's crazy to think we never had $1,000, and then how hard it was to actually save. Because if y'all know our story, was living check to check, and it was really hard eating chicken thighs.
Exactly.
Eating chicken thighs every day.
The sacrifice of everything.
Yeah, the growth too.
And that wasn't a sacrifice. That was a way of life for us because we really couldn't afford anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So $1,000. The first step was to save $1,000. That took a while. Mm-hmm. No, actually, it didn't take long because I remember when the government started sending out all that stimulus money. So
that's around the time we was on baby step 2, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. My bad. We hustled that 1,000 up.
Yeah, we did.
I was delivering pizza. We got a video about that too. Just go through our channel and just find it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, baby step number 2. What's number 2 again?
Paying off all consumer debt.
All consumer debt. Credit cards, paying them off. We paid off all our credit cards. We paid off.
Yep.
What's another thing?
The car.
The car.
We paid off our
over
car.
Over what, $12,000? I think we did that less than 5 months.
Yeah, sure. and that was when the stimulus was being sent out, and it was easier. But whether they were sending the stimulus or not, we was gonna handle that.
Right, because I was delivering pizza at that time.
As a part-time, yeah.
Right, and we was throwing everything to that car code. We wanted to get rid of the car, so we were able to put that money back into our pockets, give money back into the church and help people if we could, when we can. Those are our desires. So baby step number 2, pay off all consumer debt. Pay off all consumer debt, because remember, you want to be able to retrieve all your money because of the goal that you have. You feel me?
And again, you guys can go back and watch any previous videos we made on it if you want to know more details. Okay, so now guys, we are currently on baby step 3/3.5. So if you know Dave Ramsey, you know baby step 3 is when you save 3 to 6 months of your income, and 3.5 is if you want to get a house and saving up for that down deposit.
Right. So baby step 3 is saving up all expenses for 3 months just in case.
3 to 6.
Basically, it's an emergency relief fund. Because just real quick, because the $1,000 was to get your emergency relief fund started.
Yeah, just to get started.
Right? And then baby step 3 is 3 to 6 month income, whatever that is to you. Figure that out, write it down. Baby step 3.5. Our ultimate goal is to save up $20,000.
Now tell them why.
All right, because we want to be able to put a down payment down on the house.
Yeah.
Typically, we want to do 10%. Well, we're not moving away, or we're not scared, or we're not resisting any kind of grants or anything that can help us as first-time homeowners. So, we want to say that's a journey. Yeah. It's a journey. It's not easy because stuff started happening. Now, we got 2 kids. We got bills, and we got a lot going on. We got to eat. We got to put gas in the car. So it's a challenge to get there, but at least we have a goal.
Yeah, and also not to be house poor. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be house poor. I don't want to get a house and there's no money in our account. I really don't want to do that.
No, I think that's insanity to get too much house. I mean, you basically buying too much house, and when you buy too much house, in the long run, it kind of come to bite you in the butt. So we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we can be able to afford the house payment every month. We also want to be able to continue to save, because things going to happen in that house.
Always going to happen.
Right.
Go check out our car. I don't know if we mentioned it in the car video, but check out the paying off the car videos, because stuff happens when you're trying to pay off stuff. Next thing you know, you got to get this fixed on the car that you're trying to pay off. And
that's just a car. I remember something happened on our car. Instantly had to pay $700. It almost started us over with our emergency relief fund. So we had to pay that money, $700, and then something else happened. That was like a battery went out, 200 and something.
Yeah, and when things like that happen and you have the money, it's such even though you're like, dang, I got to pay $700, but man, you're so grateful because you have it. Imagine the people who don't have it.
I know this might be a little side note. Listen, you don't want your paycheck going out to everybody else making payments. Talking about this a lot. You want to be able to see your money so you can be able to work on your goals and prepare for your future.
And speaking of, that's where we are now, able to actually see our money. So one of the new things that happened is that I got a job. I got a part-time job, and that has been helping tremendously, more than delivering pizza has.
Oh yeah, you making good.
Yeah, being I'm a server, so earning tips, and whenever I go, like my goal is to just make $100 a day. That has helped us a lot.
God is strategic. He knows what. And plus, listen, faith without work is dead, because we want a home here in Florida.
Yeah.
Like the market, it's probably high everywhere. The market is up, so you have to make a certain amount of money to even qualify for a house in Florida to get a decent home. So Rachelle getting a job really blessed us. So, and
let me also just say, I'm so happy to also get out the house and be socializing.
I'm happy that she gets
out. So it's like
she's
a plus.
Less stressed out.
Oh, and remember, we paid off the car, so now that money that was thrown in the car, we're able to now save. The money I'm making, we're able to now save. And I also feel like because of that, the car is paid off. We don't have consumer debt because of me. And then I have a part-time job. So the car is paid off, no debt. I have a part-time job. That allows us to save what we want to save, but also have fun within our family. Y'all know Dave Ramsey is real strict, right? So you can make up your own rules as you follow his baby steps, like we've mentioned before. He's all like, rice and beans, don't step foot in a restaurant, and make sure, But now we're able to still save, reach our goal, and also still have fun, because our kids are growing. They want to experience things. We want to experience things. We want to go out on dates. So now we're able to have fun and not have to be so strict, living check to check.
All right, there's some steps that we got to take, y'all, to get to where we're going. And one of the things that we did, we made up our mind and we focused, y'all. We had to focus on the goal. We had to focus on some things that we wanted to obtain. So, number one, focus. You got to focus. Have a vision. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. You're not going to be able to know where you're going unless you write it down and get a visual of where you're trying to go. So write it down, focus on it, and you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it has been such a long journey, and I still feel like we have a long way to go, because the house buying process is a whole nother process.
It is.
I have to learn so many things that I didn't know before. Like, this is a new language. It's so new for me. But now I'm like, man, we've come a long way. Yeah. Thinking about when we first got married, pregnant with a child, like right away, to now, all glory goes to God.
We didn't write this down. I'm just be real. But endurance.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to endure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and look, know that it's going to get better. You put in the work now, you're going to reap what you sow.
No, I believe that. I believe that. And it's not in vain. So that's another little free one there. Endure. Endurance is key too. Don't let nothing throw you off. And we talked about earlier how things started happening as we were saving. We still had to spend money because things happen. So focus on what you got. Focus on that goal. Your goal may not be a home. It may be something else, but you gotta focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, remember your why while you're doing it. I think that helps with endurance. Remembering why you're doing it. Is it for your kids, your future, whatever? Another thing, guys, is to believe that it's all going to happen in God's time.
Gotta believe.
I feel like we've been wanting a house since we've been married. Since we got married, we wanted a house, and although we've come a long way, have a long way to go, I still believe that it's just in God's timing. Like, the market is not where it was at. Things is changing. And now it's just a believe in God that it's going to happen in His timing. Not getting distracted by what others is doing, what they have, and looking at people on Instagram, Facebook, social media about what they have and wanting that. Yeah, you want it, but stay focused.
There's nothing greater than the timing of God.
Yeah.
And what may seem like a delay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the time to get educated. That's the time to build your credit. That's the time to stack up your money. That's the time to be intentional in everything that you do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you can be able to get to that place. So yeah, God timing is better than anything, and then better than anything else. But also, God timing, nobody really knows His timing. When He does it, it just happens.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to be ready though.
Yep.
You know, because He can just say today is the day.
Yeah, we're getting in position, we're praying, and we're, like he said, fixing our credit, saving money, doing our part. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed it.
Before you log off, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel for more videos. Listen, we love y'all, and we couldn't do it without y'all. And shout out to all our new subscribers. We love you. Welcome to the fam. You are now a part of the Wealthy
Family.
We love y'all, man.
Bye, y'all.